Hey y'all, this is Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and this video is for Aquarius, November 2015. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for in advance for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing my videos. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, please take the time to follow me. I am Jim, Gem, the Butterfly _tarot. On IG, I provide daily forecast readings and weekend readings for all signs. During the week, they're bundled up by the elements: fire, water, earth, air. I always forget them. And then on the weekend, I just do one big, well, not one big one. It's still based off the elements, but it's for the whole weekend, starting from Friday to Sunday. So let's just get into the reading. This is for Aquarius. I will be using the traditional Rider-Waite deck and playing cards. I do suggest you watch the introduction video while we get this thing going. Before you watch this one, just so you can get a feel of who I am and why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's all about a life's purpose with this thing. I'm truly grateful. I'm truly blessed, and I appreciate everyone that's supporting me on this journey. It's been a labor of love. You have two cards to pop out. I feel like that needs to stay. With Aquarius, I don't know. I like to shuffle on camera. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really. I don't know if you can really. There you go. Ooh, I didn't do that. And shuffle on camera. Excuse me. Sometimes I don't really. I'm not the best shuffler. For Aquarius. Jesus. For Aquarius. Let me get these things. Let me just do it like this, y'all. Because you have two cards to talk about. And sometimes I get a little messy while I'm shuffling. I'm not really getting too much. I'm getting something in my stomach. I'm almost feeling a dread. I don't really see y'all feeling feelings of dread, Aquarius. Y'all gonna, I don't know. Fear, maybe? We're not gonna worry about it. Y'all, excuse me. They'll stop calling after a while. Aquarius, November. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take one from the top and the bottom for overall energy. You have two pop-out cards. We're not going to look at those just yet. And we're going to do 10 cards for the overall energy of the month or the story, so we can get a story, find out what's going on here. Let's see. Y'all, everybody want to call me. I don't know. I feel something deep down in my gut. Maybe it's a gut feeling. I don't know. Something's really weird here. Weird. A weird feeling I feel. Strange. Playing cards. We get 4 playing cards for advice. For advice for Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. For Aquarius. All right, y'all. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this feeling of just like uneasiness, queasy. Queasy. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Page of Cups. 4 of Swords. The Devil. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think I know where this is going. Ace of Wands. 7 of Cups. The Hermit card. 6 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, the Death card. Doom, 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 doom. I know that's not like sound like the Death card. It should sound something like doom, 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 doom. like gloom and doom. You have death and the devil card in this hand. No wonder you feeling a little uneasy about something. Fear. There it is. 9 of Wands. 5 of Cups as the outcome. Wow. All right. It's a little different. Advice. 8 of Swords. 8 of Wands. Jack of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Right off the bat, all is not lost. I'm going to just tell you that right now. All is not lost. Just give me a minute. I just need to kind of look at this thing to kind of... What I feel... Okay. This is what I feel with this card, with this reading here. It's like y'all got a lot of heavy shit going on this month. For real, for real. For real, for real. And it's almost, maybe it's a dizzy type feeling, or the nausea. You know, sometimes you feel a little dizzy when you get knocked. That's what I feel like. You're just overloaded. You're overloaded. And it's almost as if you're feeling like there's a situation that you just can't make any sense of it anymore. And I feel like it's a love situation. I feel like it's a love situation with the Page of Cups. It may be something revolving a child, but I really don't think that. I feel like this is a love situation here. And you're being placed in a position right here with this 4 of Swords. Like, I feel like you kind of want to work on this thing, whatever this is, and I feel like you want to give it a go one more time with this Page of Cups here. But something's telling you to just wait. Wait 1 second. Just wait. Pause for a minute. Whatever this relationship is something that you feel like you have a bond. There's a very deep sexual soul tie here. This is a relationship that's had a lot of sex in it. I don't feel like there's a lot of sex in this relationship before, or well now, but maybe this relationship was based off a lot of sex. Maybe it was a passionate type of relationship, and it's developed into a very codependent type of relationship, because this is the heart of the matter here. That this really is, and I feel like you don't want to be tied to this person anymore. You don't want to be tied to this person anymore, you know. And this card is about I feel like you've been weighing this option out. You've known this for a while. You've known this for a while, whoever this person is. That, you know what, you're just realizing that, nah, I really don't. Yeah, I like them for this reason, but yeah, they do this type of shit. And yeah, you know, it's one of those type of things. You're really trying to weigh this thing out. And I feel like one of the things that really, I mean, y'all may be having some sex or whatever. Maybe it's a good, I feel like the sex that's been kind of keeping you, or excuse me, or the memories. It could be the memories of the sex that has got you tied into this person, or the passion that you have. But I feel like also with this card, you're going to be getting in some new people. There's going to be some new energy. Some new energy coming. You're going to have some options coming in. You're really going out. But with that, you're going to be realizing maybe with this Ace of Swords, these relationships that are coming in, they're just sex. Okay, I'm gonna just be straight up with you. They're just sex, and you may be looking at them like they could be potential because you want love. You're trying to offer up some a cup full of good loving to somebody with this page of cups here, but I just don't feel like it's not. You don't want. You know the situation that you're in now is not good. But I don't really feel like you're going to be, even though you're going to have opportunities to meet new people with the Hermit card here, I don't believe that you're going to be really taking them up on an offer. I don't believe that you may just opt to just be by yourself right now during this month. I see a lot of you going off on your own, spending a lot of time by yourself, trying to figure out really like how in the hell did I end up in some shit like this? And as an energy, because you do have the Four of Swords here too, and that's kind of just telling me that yeah, you're gonna be taking some time out away from other people, taking some resting time. And I feel like a lot of the time that you're going to be taking this rest is going to be focused on this this relationship, figuring it out. You're going to be learning a lot about yourself too with this and how you relate, some of the things that how you contributed. Because I feel like in this there's been a lot of blame. Well, if you hadn't have done this, then I wouldn't have done that. And you make me do these type of, no, those are things of codependency. Why can't you do this? It's a lot of control. It's a lot of spiritually, energetically, this relationship has taken a toll on you. But for whatever reason, you find it very hard to let it go. But then you're realizing that, you know what? I can't move forward if I keep going back. And Aquarius is, y'all are always forward moving. Y'all always thinking. Y'all always so futuristic. And maybe that's where that fear is coming from. But I do see you moving forward because either way, the Hermit, yeah, he's taking a pause, but he's out walking in the woods somewhere. He's still moving forward. And so it's a slower progress is what you're going to be doing. You can be you looking for the light. See, he carrying his little light. He's allowing the wisdom to what he's learning along the way to guide him. And, he's going to have to, I feel like this is telling you need to get out into nature too. Sit by a river or something. Sit on the ground and just sit. Just sit and really just take in what you're wanting out of life, because this is not really what you want. I don't see you do want love, but I just, with this Ace of Wands beside the Seven of Cups, I feel like this stuff is not going to bear much fruit. All these options, yeah, they look pretty on the outside, but they're not. There's no substance to it, is what I feel like, how you're looking at this situation. So even though you may be struggling with this relationship, this current relationship, you may not be completely sold on that relationship either. You're not sold on new people, but you're not sold on the old person either. You have the Six of Pentacles here. And that's telling me about give and take. And it's right up under the Devil's card. And I feel like there wasn't a lot of give and take with this relationship. But that's coming to an end. Because you have two cards that's right beside each other. Two major arcana. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards in this. So you're going to be prompted to do something about it. You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Death card. And that's telling me, again, with the Death card, it's telling me where the transformation is going to come. You're going to get to the point where you can admit your wrongs in this. Because I do feel strongly that maybe you haven't admitted your wrongs. Or maybe you haven't seen your wrongs, but you're going to have an opportunity to see that. And that's going to prompt a change in you. An emotional change. It's going to change your goals. Because you're going to see now is a thing of, instead of you blaming and saying, well, she did this or he did that or da-da-da-da-da. You know what? You're going to accept responsibility for the parts that you played. And you're going to see how your insecurities have played into the destruction of relationships. Now, I use destruction lightly because it was meant to happen. This was a karmic relationship, whoever this person is that you're dealing with. This was a karmic relationship. And I could see it another way. Maybe you've been going through it with a person and they're trying to offer up some love to you with this Page of Cups here, and you just with this Four of Swords. Nah, I think we need to just rest on this right now. Maybe someone's trying to make amends with you. But whatever this is, it's going to cause you to go back. Look at some things. Be by yourself. You may be asking, you know what? I think we need to take some time apart. I need to figure some things out, to figure out what's going on. And yeah, you're not going to be revealing too much to this person right now. You feeling that you need to hold on. Because if you don't get a handle of this, Aquarius, I'm going to tell you, like, you don't get a handle over this. This is going to bother you. It's been a worry for you. It's been a burden for you. I see you walking away with it. If you don't get a handle on it now, it's going to keep coming back around again, is what I'm telling you. And I feel like you know that already. Like, with this relationship, this is a person that you felt like you could, maybe at one time in the very early stages of your relationship, yeah, you felt like this could be the one. But now you see that, no, there was some lessons that you needed to learn, and you needed to let this person go. And you kept them around too long. Too long that now that it's affected you, and it's keeping you from moving. It's keeping you from moving. And now that you see it, now that you're aware of it, maybe you're aware of it, but you just were not aware of how deep this thing goes. Because it goes deep. You have the Devil card here. This is some straight energetic soul tie shit. Okay? What this is a person that, you can hear what they're thinking in your mind. And, it's not all, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that a soul tie can be bad, but I don't feel like this person is for you. We soul tie all the time when we have sex. We don't realize it. And we get ourselves intertwined with people who are energetically just not our match. And then we create attachments. And I feel like with this card is saying is that you realize that, yeah, there's some love here, but it's not the love that you thought it was. It's more of an attachment. It's more a codependency, and it's kept you bound. It's kept you bound. And Aquariuses don't like to feel bound. Y'all are air signs. Y'all like freedom. Y'all like freedom. And so I feel like it's prompting you in a position where you have to go off by yourself right now to recollect and get a better feel of what's going on with you in relationship. Because it's affecting everything in your environment is what I feel. With this Wheel of Fortune, it's affecting everything. It's affecting, and you see it now. I don't think you saw it at one point in time. Maybe people tried to tell you, but you just didn't see. You didn't want to see it. Maybe you saw it. You just didn't. That's what I'm talking about, the gut intuition thing. Maybe that's what I feel like. Maybe you saw this coming. Maybe you knew from the beginning that this person was not the best for you, but it was something about them. Maybe they had some sex appeal, or maybe, who knows what this person was for you. But now you're just like, I'm good on that. I do see you walking away. I do see you walking away. And you're going to take this pretty hard. You're going to take this pretty hard. But always, all is not lost. And that's what you need to remember with this reading, is that all is not lost, because you're going to walk away a different person. You're going to walk away. He's looking sad about these cups right now. But eventually, he's going to throw his little cloak back. And he's going to get those cups, and he may even kick them in the river, pick up his 2 cups and walk off. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I got these two tears in the bucket. Fuck it. He's going to get these damn 2 little buckets, and he's going to go. He's going to pick them up and say, you know what? I still got these to work with, and I'm going to do it. And I feel like that's maybe where with a bond like this, ending it is very painful. Ending it is very, very painful, because you feel like you're losing a part of yourself. And you may be feeling like you're losing a part of yourself. And you are losing a part of yourself. Check. You are losing a part of yourself. You're getting some self-worth back. You're getting more confidence back. You're getting self-awareness back by walking away. Because it's gonna just be the same thing. You put it like this. You stay, it's gonna be the same thing. This is about karma. This is about destiny. This is about luck. And I feel like you put in your time. You put in your time and you realize that now the time is up. And honestly, I don't feel like you may be off while you're off on your journey as the Hermit card. Something's going to prompt a change in you. It's just going to be this big sweep of air, something like an epiphany moment is what I feel here. I feel like this death card represents this light in the Hermit. Something's going to get illuminated, and that's going to change everything for you. It's going to, once you realize it, it's going to change everything for you with this Wheel of Fortune. So, don't fret, my pet. Don't fret, Aqua babies. Y'all going to be able to float through this thing and get it right. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna work itself out. Let's look at the advice card. Again, yeah. What I feel like with this advice is saying with this 8 of Wands, when I told you that something's going to be coming in, this is the 8 of Wands. This talks about communication, things moving pretty quickly. I feel like something's going to come to light to you, and that's what's going to prompt this change. Because you've been feeling really trapped in this. This is about bondage. The devil talks about bondage, being bound, feeling bound to a person. And you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Jack of Wands. And I feel like it's just what I said. You can no longer go on feeling this way. You have to move on to better ground, or more stable ground. All is not lost with this card, with this reading, with this relationship. Let me I forgot. Oh, y'all, I forgot we had 2 fallout cards. Let me see what the 2 fallout cards. Yep, look. How funny. More pause. Take time. Surrender yourself to the moment with this thing, because it's going to happen the way it needs to. You sitting here worrying about all of this. You sitting under the tree. And I told you to get out in nature. Sit on the ground. That's crazy. I say that. Sit on the ground. This is what it's telling you too. You're gonna be looking back at this thing. And you're gonna be looking at all the things. I feel like these cups here, you're looking back at it like, damn. You gotta do this again. I gotta do this again. And to me, it's almost like saying the same thing as the 5 of Cups, that you know what? I'm gonna give you, let me give you one more thing to think about. But it's okay. You focusing on this, but you have something else that's being offered to you. You have love and emotion and cups being offered to you. And I feel like it's going to be a cup of love to yourself. So just take time. And it's telling you again here, sacrifice yourself within this moment. Take this time to learn. I feel like this is telling you that you're going to be, it's saying the same thing. You're going to be learning so much about yourself. This is going to be a very pivotal moment in your life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards. There's some trauma. There's some stress going on in this thing. There's some dread. And maybe that's where the dread is coming from, that you're dreading changing yourself. But, a change is good. And it's weird that that maybe you're feeling this way. Well, maybe not, because y'all all are fixed signs. So this is some yeah, okay. That's what this is. This is going to require some major reorganization and some core feelings about love and yourself and relationships. That's where the dread is coming from, because you're so fixed. But then the other part about you is that you realize, the very airy part about it is that you realize that, if I don't fix this about myself, I won't be able to move forward. And you're all about, even though you're fixed, you all are about moving forward. And you see where this has become a hindrance for you. So yeah, I feel like, hey, you're going to be in the moment, but you're going to eventually, I don't know if you're going to eventually walk away this month, but you're heading towards that, because this is just not what you want anymore. And the universe is taking it out of your life anyway. Let's draw some cards just to see what we need to with this while you're in the ponderation mood, because you're going to be doing a lot of pondering and thinking with this Hermit, Hangman, Four of Swords, and the Four of Hearts. You're doing a lot of thinking. So let me just see what we can figure out with this thinking. What can really help you? What are some good things that you need to be focused on, Aquarius, during this time? You're going to really be backing up from people. Uh-oh. You're going to be really backing up from people. And I'm going to just tell you, this other person may not like it either. I feel like this person is a cup. Is that Page of Cups that I see. And they're real immature. And you may just be tired of the immaturity with this person. I feel like they may be very immature and jealous too. And they be wanting, I feel like they may just be trying to slide into bed at night like, baby, let's try to work this out. And you're just going to be asleep with the Four of Swords like, nah, you know, I got work in the morning. I got work in the morning. And they're going to notice this change in you. You're going to be retracting back from them, retreating within yourself. And they're going to see it. Yeah, they may even blow up and say some shit to you. And maybe that's where the change is going to come. You may find out how they really feel about you too. I hate to tell you. You may find out that the love wasn't as deep as what you thought it was. But let me see. What do we have to tell Aquarius? What is Aquarius? What do they need to be focused on during this time, this rest period? What do they need to be focused on? Two cards, one from the top, one from the bottom. Yep. Figuring out a way to get a better, happy life. A better, happier home life. Figuring out a way to be more grounded within yourself. This card talks about being grounded, setting foundations. And I feel like you've been living a lie. You realize how you've been living a lie. The Seven of Swords, there's been a lot of cheating going on too. Cheating and lies and gossiping with a lot of signs this month. But that's what I feel like you're figuring out a way to make this. You may be trying to patch it back up. I don't really feel that. I feel like you're going to be trying to get a better foundation of yourself. And you're trying to figure out how to do this, to be more balanced within yourself. I don't really see that as you're being balanced within a relationship, because you're going to be lost. I feel like you're going to lose. You're going to leave this situation. You're going to be suffering a loss with this. It could be an ego death. I can see that too. But with this bondage here and this couple, and you even have a couple in the Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's just a couple situation here. Now, for those who are single, what I will say is this could actually do with any addictions. So if you have any addictions to, you know, whatever the addiction is, I think some people could be struggling with addictions too. You may see some Aquariuses really looking at their lives and like realizing that, you know what, this addiction that I have is not working, and you're gonna be signing yourself into rehab. That could be where the change is coming from too. You know, somebody could be having an intervention this month. You may not want to do it at first. You may not want to do it at first. You know, I pray that some, you know, I don't know what could, I don't know. You know, addiction is hard. Addiction is hard. But I feel like you're just going to be left at a point like, you know what? I got to give this up. This, again, all is not lost. So if you're suffering with addiction, please get help. Please get help. Please get help. Because that could be a thing too, of if you've been addicted to medications or a way of lifestyle or whatever this is, you've been addicted to it for a long time. It is like, it's a lifestyle change, because you have included, if we just say for instance, a drug, whatever the drug is, or maybe just alcohol, this has been a part of your life. So for you to give whatever this thing up, it's going to be a major, your whole life is going to be turned upside down. Everything is going to change. But you are so determined to stop all this lying to your family. You know, if you're stealing stuff or lying about your check didn't balance out right, so you need an extra $200 so you can go get some, you know, whatever you need to do, or, you know, if there's something like that, you're tired of that. You're looking at yourself. You're looking at yourself with this Hermit card. You're going to be going off searching for answers. So if you're interested in doing any counseling, I feel like, yeah, go do the counseling, because again, all is not lost, and you have to surrender yourself to this moment. You have to surrender yourself to this moment and give up these things, because if you've been bound too long, it's time now to let it go. Whatever this addiction is, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't wait too long with this for it. Don't sleep on it too long. You may want to think about it, but don't sleep on it, is what I feel like it's saying. Don't sleep on it. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. You've been feeling trapped for too long. This thing has gotten a grip on you like no other. But all is not lost, babes. All is not lost. So good luck for those in a relationship. Yeah, it's time. And for those who are suffering with some type of addiction or some type of codependency, anything that leaves you, that makes you feel trapped, some type of personality trait or some type of whatever this thing is that you feel like you're not being it keeps you from being your authentic self. Now is the time to handle this. Don't sleep on it too long. Don't sleep on it. Don't even sleep on it. Don't even sleep on it. Hell, you can sleep on it, but it don't matter. You got the Wheel of Fortune here, so it's going to end the Death card. So things going to change anyway. Just know that change is going to come, but you got to set your intentions. And I feel like with this is with the energy of Scorpio, and I know this is an Aquarius reading, but we're in a Scorpio month. With the energy of Scorpio, Scorpio always talks about, you know, it's such an intense energy, it's such intense passion. And I feel like this is saying, you know, you're going to be giving yourself up to search for answers. But once you do, you're going to have to go for what you know. I say that all the time. And break this bond. Get over this thing and move forward. Take your 2 tears in the bucket and fuck it and leave. You know, look, cry over the past. Yeah, you had some wild and crazy times. Yeah, we shared some wild and crazy times. Yeah, I did some crazy ass shit when that night I was high as hell. Yeah, we did some crazy shit that we fucked all night. I'm just being real with you. Take it for what it is and move forward, because your life was not designed to keep doing this over and over again. You got it's another cycle coming in, and you got to let it come in. So. Thank y'all. This has been a very interesting reading. Wow, it's very different than the other ones, but good luck to everyone. Please, 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 if you have an addiction issue, please go get help. Please get love, food, drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever go get help. Don't stay bound to things that mean you no good, that's not beneficial to your life. Don't stay bound to people who are not beneficial to your life. Love yourself more so you can walk away from things that are not bringing happiness and joy to your life. And if you are not happy, you're not going to attract happiness. Say it again. If you're not happy, you're not going to attract happiness. So get on this thing of self-improvement. Know thyself. Learn about yourself so you can attract a version of yourself that you will love just as much as you love yourself. Okay? I love you guys. Thank y'all. It's Mama Jim the Butterfly. Thank y'all. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Have a good day. Bye.